It is revealed at the beginning of the film that 3 centuries have passed since the end of the World War. This means the war occurred within the last 300 years, resulting in massive destruction across the planet. A spaceship filled with people from different countries is shown. It's revealed that the inhabitants of the spaceship have been dumping their waste on Earth. One day, a scientist discovers a robot among the trash. But it wasn't just an ordinary robot. It was unique, part human and part machine. The scientist takes the robot home and repairs it perfectly. He rebuilds a new body for it. The next day, the robot, who is female, wakes up. She is overjoyed to have a new body. The female robot then asks the scientist, "Who am I? How did I get here? Where did I come from?" But the scientist doesn't know where she came from, so he tells her nothing. He only says, "When we found you in the trash, your body was damaged, but your brain was still intact. So we repaired you." This means a new human body has been attached to her. The doctor then shows her the outside world. She gets excited seeing the city. She also catches a glimpse of the spaceship and asks the scientist, "What is that? Is this the real world?" The doctor replies, "This is the last remaining city after the World War. It's called Sky City. Sky City has become a highly desirable place to live. Life there is peaceful and luxurious, and everyone dreams of going there. The upper class lives in Sky City, while the lower class lives down here in our world." Then the doctor gives the robot a name. He says, "From now on, your name is Alita." Alita feels happy to have a name. The robot doctor also tells her, "All of us down here work for Sky City, because Sky City has many fields, industries, and factories." Later, Alita meets a boy named Hugo. Hugo compliments Alita's body because her robotic body is very strong. Alita and Hugo quickly become good friends. That same night, a girl is murdered in the city. It turns out there's a criminal who targets young girls. He kills them and sells their body parts. That night, Alita sees the doctor returning home from somewhere. She notices that his hands are covered in blood. She begins to suspect that he might be the one behind the murders. The next day, the doctor's ex-wife comes to visit him. It's revealed here that the human body attached to Alita actually belonged to their daughter, who passed away. Her body was donated to Alita. After that, Hugo invites Alita to join him in a game, a very popular game in the city. Alita amazes everyone by playing the game perfectly. She even wins the game. Later, Hugo takes Alita to his favorite spot. It's the rooftop of a tall building, where the whole city is visible. Even Sky City looks very close from there. There's also a massive pipe. Hugo explains, "All the trash from Sky City is dumped onto Earth through this pipe. I'm working hard to reach Sky City. And remember, I'll get there one day." Alita asks, "What does Sky City look like?" Hugo replies, "The doctor found you in the trash, and that trash came from Sky City. That means you came from Sky City too." But Alita has no memory of it. She's forgotten her past. In fact, she's lost her memory completely. The next day, the doctor leaves the Kiev house. Alita follows him and discovers the truth. The doctor is not the killer. He's actually a hunter warrior. Hunter warriors are bounty hunters who eliminate criminals. Then they take the bodies to the factory in exchange for rewards. Now Alita understands the doctor's true identity. At the same time, the serial killer appears. He's the same man who's been murdering girls in the city. Bravely, Alita confronts him. She fights hard and forces him to run away. She even kills another criminal during the fight. Later, the doctor and Alita go to the factory, carrying the criminal's head with them. They receive a $20 reward. Afterward, the doctor shares his story with Alita. He explains how he became a hunter warrior. He says, There was a time when I lived happily with my wife and daughter. One day, a robot we created came to our house, and it abducted our daughter. After that incident, the doctor became furious. He destroyed the robot he had created himself, and from that day, he became a hunter-warrior. Then we are introduced to a man named Vector. He is the head of the famous race game. It's Vector who organizes this game. Surprisingly, the doctor's ex-wife is working with Vector. It's revealed that she's betraying the doctor because Vector promised to send her to Sky City. She is also a doctor and currently works for Vector. Then the same robot appears, the one Alita had damaged. The robot goes to Vector and complains. Alita is the one who ruined my body. Vector mocks him and says, "You got beaten up by a little girl?" The robot replies, "She's not just a little girl, she's incredibly strong." Vector tells the robot, "Your new mission is to destroy Alita and bring her to me." Later, Hugo takes Alita to see the race game. He tells her, "The winner of this game gets a ticket to Sky City." Alita becomes excited after hearing this. Then Hugo takes Alita to see an old spaceship. He explains, "This ship belonged to the enemy from 300 years ago." Alita is fascinated by the ship. She dives underwater to explore it. Inside the ship, she finds a highly advanced body. She returns to the doctor and asks him, "Please replace my current body with this one." But the doctor refuses. He says, "This body is extremely powerful. It has built-in weapons. If I attach this body to you, you'll become too dangerous. You could destroy people, even the world." Alita becomes angry after being rejected, so she goes straight to the factory, declaring that from now on, she too is a hunter-warrior. She goes to a club with Hugo. All the city's bounty hunters are there. Alita boldly challenges them. She says, "We must eliminate Vector's robot. He is the one who has killed so many innocent people." One of the hunters mocks her. He laughs and says, "With that tiny body, how will you kill anyone? How can you call yourself a hunter-warrior?" Hearing this, Alita confronts the hunter and beats him badly. He falls back hard, shocking all the other hunters watching. Just then, Vector's robot appears. It had grown even larger now because the doctor's ex-wife had upgraded it. Robot attacks Alita, and Alita fights back with full force. The robot then escapes into a tunnel to save itself. Alita chases it underground. A fierce battle takes place between the two. But in the end, the robot overpowers Alita. It severely damages her and tears her body apart. At that moment, Hugo and the doctor arrive. They fight the robot together and finally set it on fire. The robot escapes to save itself. The doctor brings Alita's broken body home. Her condition is critical. She's nearly destroyed. With no other option, the doctor finally decides to use the advanced body that Alita found on the ship. The next morning, Alita wakes up. She feels stronger and more powerful. Her new body is highly advanced and equipped. It can even generate fire. Alita is thrilled with her new form. The next day, she meets Hugo to show him her robotic body. Hugo is amazed. He really likes it and feels happy. He's clearly impressed. Hugo then tells Alita, "I want to go to Sky City very soon, but I need scores to get there. You can only earn them by winning the race game or killing someone." Hearing this, Alita pulls out her robotic heart. She says, "Take my heart. Sell it. You'll get enough scores to go to Sky City." But her heart isn't ordinary. It contains immense power. Alita's robotic heart is so powerful, it could supply electricity to the whole city for months. It contains highly energetic rays, but Hugo refuses to take it. He says, "I don't want it. You should keep it. Your heart is too important." Then he adds, "You should join the race game. I believe you can win it. If you win, we both can go to Sky City together." Hearing this, Alita agrees. She's ready to race, all for Hugo, because of the deep feeling she has for him. Vector appears again. He hires bounty hunters and assassins to kill Alita. He tells them, if you kill Alita during the race, I'll give you 5 million points. Enough to reach Sky City. Among the hunters is the same one Alita defeated. In the club. He still wants revenge for the humiliation she caused him. Now, he sets his sights on Hugo. He kills a man and then falsely blames Hugo for the murder. As a result, Hugo is now a wanted criminal. Meanwhile, Alita is about to enter the race, but all the other racers are killers. And now, all of them are her enemies. The killers attack Alita, but Alita is equally powerful. She fights back fiercely, defeating them one by one. Then Alita gets a call from Hugo. He tells her, "The hunter is after me. He wants to kill me." Hearing this, Alita immediately leaves. The race to save Hugo. She rushes to him and violently beats the hunter. Meanwhile, the whole city finds out that Hugo has become a criminal. There's a bounty of $30 for capturing him. Soon, the city police arrive. Their mission is to eliminate Hugo. Everyone believes Hugo must be killed. They all say to Alita, "Kill him." But Alita refuses. She won't harm Hugo. Then the hunter attacks again. He stabs Hugo with a sword. Hugo is now dying, taking his final breaths. It seems like Hugo is gone. Just then, the doctor's ex-wife arrives. She says to Alita, "Cut off Hugo's head. We'll attach a new body and turn him into a robot." She had changed for the better now. She wanted to save Hugo's life. So Alita does exactly that. In front of everyone, she detaches Hugo's head. She brings it to the doctor. There, the doctor attaches Hugo's head to a robotic body. Hugo comes back to life, reborn as a cyborg. Hugo and Alita are both overjoyed. Now Hugo has a robotic body too, just like Alita. Then the doctor reveals the truth. Vector lies to everyone. He tricks people by promising to send them to Sky City for money. But no one ever actually goes there. No one from here can go to Sky City. Only those born there can live there. The only exception is the winner of the race. They're allowed to enter Sky City. The doctor also tells Alita, "My wife and I were born in Sky City. We came down here to get treatment for our daughter, but we've been trapped here ever since." Hearing this, Alita becomes furious. She leaves to kill Vector. Alita heads straight to the factory, but she is attacked by Vector's machines. Now equipped with a powerful body, Alita fights back and destroys them one by one. She cuts down all the robots and machines, then reaches Vector, but Vector's robot arrives and attacks her. Alita is injured and falls to the ground. That's when her memory returns. She remembers everything about her past. Alita realizes she was once a warrior and fought in the World War 300 years ago. She remembers how all her companions died in that war. She was the only survivor thrown into the trash, barely alive. Now, she knows the owner of Sky City was responsible for everything. He ended her friends and caused her pain. Alita becomes emotional. Then enraged, Vector's robot attacks again, but Alita cuts it into pieces with her sword. She then turns to Vector and kills him on the spot. At that moment, Alita gets a call from the doctor. He warns her, Hugo is climbing up the pipe to reach Sky City. Alita rushes after him. She tells Hugo, "Don't go to Sky City. There's nothing for us up there. We can live here together." Hearing this, Hugo agrees. But the owner of Sky City was watching them from above, and he attacks. Hugo is hit. His robotic body is shattered. Alita tries to hold his hand, but she loses her grip. Hugo falls all the way down. Alita is heartbroken. She cries deeply, pained by his death. Now she makes a vow she will go to Sky City and kill its owner. Later, it's shown that Alita has won the race. Standing before a crowd, she raises her sword toward the sky. Pointing it at Sky City, she says, "I'm coming. For you to end this once and for all." And the movie ends with that powerful scene.